Wow, look at that sunset in the background. I hope that doesn't go away. Well, I guess the sun's eventually gonna set. Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leeor Alexandra. Welcome to the baby elephant community. On this channel we talk about the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development, and so much more. Today's video is very different. I've never done anything like this. I just want to try new things, and this idea came to me randomly and I was just like, that sounds really fun. Let me try this. What this is going to be is a reaction video. I'm going to react to another YouTuber's video and give my commentary. Now you guys should know me very well and know me well enough to know that I'm not going to react negatively, and I haven't picked a video in which I would need to react negatively. In fact, I really agree with this YouTuber and I really agree with her video that I'm going to be showing you guys. However, I do think that it can be taken a step further and that perhaps my commentary can be beneficial for people who have watched the video and people who haven't. The YouTuber is Evelina, and I hope I'm saying that right. She has 1.3 million subscribers, and this video was recommended to me on my trending page. So there's a possibility that you have seen this video. So I hope that my commentary will add value. If it doesn't, and if this is not the vibe, I'm open to your kind comments and suggestions. Just don't beat me up for it, because I'm just trying to keep having fun with this. You know, I make YouTube videos because I absolutely love making them. I love sitting down, I love recording, I love editing. So Evelina is an absolutely beautiful YouTuber. From what I can gather, she had this fashion cafe segment on her channel where she talked about fashion and how it could change your life. And this video is called Why You Should Look Your Best Every Day, Life-Changing Fashion Cafe. So I was tempted to watch it, and I did watch it, but then I stopped midway because I was like, you know what? I want to react to this. I have some comments that I would love to share. So I'm going to try my best to be a reaction channel. Bear with me. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know how other reaction channels do it, but I'm going to be using headphones so that you guys don't get mixed up in the editing process, you know, okay? Give me a heads up of how I can do this if there's a better way.
Let me see if I can still remember how to do this. Fashion, fashion, it's Evelina's Fashion Cafe, woo! Mama still got it. You guys have been asking me to bring back this intro. Here you go. I love you, I listen to you, I read all the comments. Grab yourself a little cup of coffee, tea, whatever you please. We are
coffee. I decided to go with whatever you please.
Back to talk about fashion, better and bigger than before ever. Hopefully. Before you get started, please give this video a like. Since you're already here, it doesn't cost you anything. You just push a little like button.
I already did.
Hopefully it will reach some more
I already gave it a like.
Fashion cafes, or even new people that are welcome here. Today, I did not pick this topic by accident. I wanted to start the Fashion Cafe series on a really high note, and I'm so passionate about this topic. It is something that I discovered recently in my life. You know, I've been on this earth for a couple years, and you'd be surprised that just now I'm starting to get this. So I wanted to share with you guys this epiphany that I had. It's interesting because what I'm about to talk about, there are two extremes. There are the people that do all that and like go way too many steps to be able to leave the house, and then there's the people that are chill. I want to say I'm like way more on the chill side, whereas my mom is like all the way over here. And one advice that I really just now, I'm starting to like listen to my mom. She said, always look put together. My mom is the type of person, I mean, she's a teacher. She would always like be in a pinstripe suit and hair done, makeup done, heels, always look put together. There's not a single person that she can.
Okay, so basically, Evelina in this video is talking about why she thinks that we should make an effort to look our best every single day. Now, right away, putting it out there, I agree with this premise to an extent, and I also think that most people would agree that it does make them feel so much better to put themselves together and to take on the world, but we'll talk about why that is in my commentary. Now, listening to what she's saying about her mom right now, it's very obvious to me that Evelina was very much socialized by her mom to believe that in order to have a good day, you gotta put yourself together. And that's not a negative thing, as long as you don't take it to a negative place. And some people do. And some people do create mindsets where they're like, if I don't look good, I can't have a good life. If I don't look good enough, if I don't match society's standards of looking good, I don't look good enough. Now, it's very clear that in Evelina's case, her mom is not telling her that she needs to look a certain way. She's just telling her, you need to look good, or you need to look your best, put your best foot forward in order to be successful, happy, you know, get opportunities. And there's nothing negative about this, honestly. Let's keep watching.
Without like putting herself together. The only time I see her in like hair curlers with no makeup is just like whenever she's at home at night going to bed. So every single day she made it a point that no matter where she goes, she can go to the post office, she can go to Ralph's, she can go to whatever she can go, she always looks put together. Now, for me, I always thought that's kind of a prison. It's like, why, you can't even leave the house if you like don't do all these steps? Like, you can't let people see you if you don't have like this mask on. And I'm just now starting to realize that she kind of has a point.
So even though Evelina may have kind of rebelled against what her mom thought, you know, you have to put yourself together every single day, the fact that she's just coming now to realize that this is a fact, it's really a fact in her lives, because this is how limiting beliefs or beliefs in general are created. They're passed on from socialization, from family, communities, friends, from indoctrination, which is from school, programming from society, you know? So we receive these beliefs and then we take them on as our own. And not only do we take them on as our own, they actually play out in our reality, which is incredibly amazing proof to how our beliefs really do create our reality. Let's keep going.
Now, this is not a shallow video kind of talking about always being glam and super put together, because let's face it, most of the time we don't want to put the effort to put on full glam, and most of us aren't full glam girls. I'm not. However, I want to talk about the importance of putting yourself together every single day and how that's going to change your life and how to do it, what I mean by that, and why I'm so passionate about it. I want to take you back quite a few years ago, back when I was in high school and college, and I don't have a lot of regrets in life, but this is one thing I really regret, and I'll tell you why. So I remember being in high school, and I never wanted to be one of those girls that like has to wake up 2 hours early and like do her makeup and put herself together and like have this like look about me that I have to upkeep. Like, I wanted to preserve my special like makeup put together look for like special occasions. Basically, I wanted to be like the super regular, whatever, normal girl, and then all of a sudden, like twice a year, I show up and I'm like, boom, like this is my special outfit, my special hair.
First of all, I can relate so much. That's exactly how I was in high school. I did not put myself together at all, but I showed up at prom like a supermodel. And that's really how I live my life in general, so I completely relate to this. However, it is so interesting to me when I look at it at this perspective, because Evelina very much had these neural connections that meant to her that when her hair and makeup are done, when she's put together, when she has a nice outfit on, that's going to mean it's a special day. When you do that year after year after year, you are really creating pathways in your brain where your brain, which creates our physical reality, right? Everything starts on an energetic level in the mind. Everything is the mind. It created these connections where it's like, if I'm not done up, my day should not be special. Special does not equal looking average, looking normal. And this really does play out in our lives. And when we have these beliefs, if we want to make every single day special, we have different options. And we're going to talk about that in a bit. Let's watch a little bit more. I'm already starting to talk too much.
Also, in college, I remember I had an office job. I was the assistant to the dean. So for the entire year, I had sort of a front desk office job. I had my own office, then I was promoted to the front desk or whatever. And I had a little system that would allow me to get as much sleep as possible, which meant I had to wake up at 6:45. I had 15 minutes to brush my teeth, put my hair in a ponytail, pick my outfit, Then I had like 10 minutes to eat and 30 minutes to drive to the college and go to work. And I just remember looking back how I never felt good about myself, how I never felt too confident about speaking to people. Like I was basically the face that like greet people to walk in, but I just felt like I don't need that, you know, as long as I get enough sleep, I just put on a hoodie, like I'm.
Okay, honestly, so much same. I had all these insane internships, E-News, TMZ. I worked for Bradley Cooper. You guys know I interned for him. And I just didn't put myself together. And I had that same mentality where it's like when the days that I did put myself together, it's like I felt more alive. And it's for the exact same thing. It's because it's not just Evelina that's socialized to think that way. The majority of us are. Think about commercials that we watch. Think about movies and TV shows that we watch about how the girl doesn't get the guy until she has the makeover, or you have a bad hair day, frizzy hair day, and then once you do your hair with Pantene or whatever it is, suddenly life is glowy and beautiful again. We are literally programmed to think that our lives and the way that our days work, the way that how we feel about ourselves has everything to do with how we look and what products we're using and what clothes we're wearing. Again, going back to the original premise, I do think that putting effort into your appearance does give you better days, and I will explain why. Let's keep watching. Am I good at this yet? Am I a reaction channel yet?
I'll be fine, I'll be okay. But I felt like I never really reached my full potential to what I can do when I feel confident.
She didn't reach her full potential because her neural pathways said that special days are only special when she's put together, and if she didn't put herself together the way that she feels the most comfortable, then that's not her reality. In her reality, she can't feel in her power. She can't feel strong and confident and secure because she didn't put herself together. And this again comes from that socialization. This is a very subconscious thing, and Evelina is showing a lot of awareness here by observing that she would feel better when she put herself together, and that she's learned this from her mom. Total sign of consciousness expansion. However, you don't necessarily have to play the game that way.
And I feel good about myself. And whether you work from home, or you are a mom and you have to take the kids to school, or you go to college, you go to high school, you go to a 9-to-5 job, always pick out something that you put a little bit of an effort into. Now, I don't mean that you have to like dress.
Okay, so this tip is amazing, and let me explain why. Just like she's saying, you don't have to go all out, you don't have to dress up, but as long as you make a little bit of effort. Now, in my opinion, this little bit of effort could be yoga pants and a sweatshirt, as long as you make the decision mindfully and not on autopilot. Now, the reason for that can be explained honestly by a phenomenon such as the placebo effect. When we put intention into something, when we're saying, I'm picking out this outfit so that I can have a good day, by the neurotransmitters that are turned on in our brain, we manifest better days, better opportunities, a better mood, more confidence, just because we put a little bit of effort and intention into our getting ready. So now this does not have to mean full glam, hair done, a nice outfit. It could just mean that you purposefully chose that big t-shirt and those sweatpants. It gives meaning to the otherwise autopilot act of throwing on clothes from yesterday.
Up in a pin suit and like look all like to the nines, but something that wasn't just like, ugh, like let me reach for this t-shirt and like whatever, because today is not a special day. Today I'm not really like gonna see anybody, or I'm not gonna do anything, or I don't feel like it. You truly are setting yourself up for the attitude of the day and how you feel about yourself.
Again, she is presenting to us her ingrained beliefs, and honestly reflecting to all of us all of our ingrained beliefs that if we don't look good, we might not have a good day. Because to look good, to take life by the horns, we gotta put ourselves together, we gotta be dolled up. And that's you know, it's a belief system. It's a belief system that I subscribe to as well, but a belief system nonetheless. You understand what I'm saying? Let's continue. I'm professional.
Second point, it lifts your self-esteem because you automatically put a little bit of an effort and thought of how you're going to look today, and you give yourself the self-respect and the time to put something together, which ultimately...
I love that. Again, that is the intention. That is, you know, putting effort into yourself and putting energy into yourself. That's where this success, the success of this method of creating a better life comes from. It's from the intention and from the time and energy that you reinvest back into you.
Brings me to the next point, it does lift your self-esteem. Because as days go by and you just kind of put something together without putting thought into it, you start to develop like a very sad kind of overall feeling. And I remember how
This is classically how we create our own reality. Our beliefs create our reality. All right?
felt months and months at a time, as if it's like I was living in like this timeline that was leading up to something more important than what I'm doing right now. Like what I'm doing right now is not that important, so I'm just gonna wear whatever, look whatever, and then whenever there is something important, then I'm gonna dress up for that. The point is that if you try to treat every single day like it's a special occasion, life is gonna smile back at you. You're gonna get more opportunities.
I love this. This is so on point, but this is really about treating every single day like a special occasion. This goes back to that age-old cliche, like live every day like it's your last. It's all about the intention of living a good life. So you don't have to wake up in the morning and spend a lot of time, you know, putting an outfit together from head to toe, but you do and you should thoughtfully and out of autopilot, with intention, with meaning, live your life and put intention and meaning into everything that you do. Even if you're just brushing your teeth, brushing a comb through your hair and running out the door, make that meaningful, make it intentional, and tell yourself that, you know, today is going to be an amazing day. Today is going to be full of opportunities. And if what you need to do to make that happen based on your belief system is to put yourself together, then that's what you gotta do. For other people, for me, honestly, what makes me feel my most vibrant, my most confident is really eating well in the day. So if I eat really healthy for breakfast and lunch, I feel like I'm going to have the best day ever. That is my belief system. That is my placebo effect. If a killer outfit is your placebo effect, then awesome. You know it. Now hack your reality using that.
Opportunities. Like, you're gonna want to run into people that you've been avoiding. For me personally, which brings me to the next point, is that I'm so much more likely to get out of the house. You are stuck in a situation where you have to argue a parking ticket, you're going to check out your new apartment that you're gonna rent, you're going to talk to the dean's office, whatever you're going, anytime you're put together, you have a little bit of a look going on, people are just gonna talk to you differently, they're gonna respect you differently.
Now this is all about vibration plus belief systems. Now the belief system here from Evelina's perspective is when you look good, that equals you're treated better. There actually is a missing factor here. So what it really is when you look good, it means you feel good, it means you vibrate higher, it means you're treated better because you are avoiding negative situations, negative frequencies, and negative timelines. When you feel amazing about yourself, you don't find yourself getting parking tickets, speeding tickets, you know, running into somebody that you really don't want to see. Good things just seem to happen to you, and that's because you're vibrating on a higher frequency. It's not necessarily because you put on makeup that day, but it's because you are vibrating higher, because you feel better. So again, going back to what I just commented before, for me, I'll feel better because I had an amazing smoothie in the morning. So I'll be on a high vibration all day long, or I rocked out to music in the morning. And again, I'm not, just so we're very, very clear here, I'm not saying anything that Evelina is saying is wrong. I actually agree with the premise of this video completely. I just think that looking good is one aspect and one way, one pathway to, you know, vibrating higher. And that's what we want to do. We want to vibrate, keep our vibrations way, way, way up, because that's when we avoid negative situations and negative outcomes. And that's when the universe smiles back at us, just like Evelina was saying. Okay, so then she goes on to say, you don't have to do a full face, full hair, full whatever. Just like do the bare minimum. And she gives advice on how to do that, which I think is awesome. I think what she's saying is absolutely true, because doing the bare minimum, as long as you feel like you're putting some effort into your appearance, is putting that energy of intention into what you're doing and telling the universe, vibrating to the universe, emitting the frequency that I care about myself, I care about how my physical life is turning out, I want this to be a good day, I am expecting it to be a good day, because my belief system is that good days are dependent on me looking good and feeling good about how I look. So because I did my hair, because I did my outfit, because I did my makeup and I'm all put together and I feel good, it is a special day, because my belief system, remember, like we were talking about from earlier, from childhood, my belief system is that special days get the full beauty treatment. So this is how we can hack this reality. There are two ways when we come from the perspective of Evelina's video. So we can hack life by getting dressed up and putting ourselves together, getting dolled up and beautiful and handsome and amazing every single day. And because of those neural connections, we will actually manifest better days, because we believe that we'll have a good day because we dressed up for a good day. It's the intention, it's the energy behind it. Or we change our mentality. And this is an amazing conversation, and I'm so happy that I get to start it and piggyback off this really dope video and this really dope creator. I think that this video is so helpful for people who needed the push to like take care of themselves, put themselves together, and just take their power back into their own hands. However, I think that there are also other ways that we can take our power back into our own hands, by understanding that our life manifests through our belief systems. Our beliefs create our reality. So from a self-development and spiritual perspective, I just think that we can take it even a few steps further. So for example, what about the people who already do get dolled up every single day? I have one of my best friends does hair, makeup, outfit every single day, and she has since I've known her since we were 13 years old. She is negatively skewed, love her to death, but she complains a lot, and you know, she experiences negative things that happen to her. So what would she do in this situation? Because getting more dolled up isn't going to make her days any better, right? And that's not necessarily what Evelina is arguing, that it's going to make your day that it's going to make every day better, but she is basically saying that your life will improve by putting yourself together every day. So what I would tell my friend, if she was open to listening to it, and she watches my videos, so you know who you are, what I would tell her is that getting more dolled up is not the answer. The answer is, when you're getting dolled up in the morning, to know and put intention to it, to look at your makeup, look at your outfit, and be like, today is a special day, just like every other day. Every day has opportunity, every day has mystery and so much beauty that can be unraveled within it. And I'm going to make myself look whatever way I would like to look, because today is going to be an amazing day, not the other way around. So the trick is to change our neural pathways, to believe that every day is a special day, and that as long as we put in that effort and that intention and live out of the autopilot and in the intentional mind, then we can create our life and create our days to be exactly the way that we want them to. That's it for me on this video. I've never done anything like this before. I don't know if I did it right. I tried. I had fun doing it. If you liked it, let me know. If there's another video that you'd like me to react to, let me know. Could be a dud, could be a winner. Let's just check this out. Anyways, I hope that this made sense. I love you. Thank you for spending some time with me. And as always, until my next video, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Bye. And now I'm going to go have an amazing night, because my hair is done, my makeup is done, and I'm wearing a cute top. Just gotta get out of these sweatpants.